A special feature, an open letter to anyone feeling behind in their 30s.
An open letter to anyone who feels behind in their 30s. Somewhere along the way, you were handed a timeline. By your 30s, you should be settled, successful, and your relationship should be stable. Married with a family, your life should look together. And if it doesn't, the quiet shame creeps in you. Start whispering to yourself, I'm behind. But behind what, exactly? A schedule no one consciously agreed to. There is a truth no one says loudly enough. That is, many of us don't fall behind. We fall out of alignment with lives we built before we truly knew ourselves. At 31, my life looked like it was coming undone in ways I didn't expect. That's when I found safe spaces to heal. Through yoga, through therapy. I met myself for the first time. At 33, I opened a yoga studio. A dream. Yes, but also a risk. A beginning from the inside out. Later that year, I walked away from a long-term relationship with nothing but grief in my chest, with an inner knowing that said, this is not love. I then closed my legal practice and accepted a presidential appointment, only to face months without my job and salary, and in the middle of a legal battle for years pursuing fairness and justice. On paper that might look messy and off track. From the inside, I was shedding lives that no longer fit and being shaped for a life my old identity couldn't hold. Now at 37, I'm stepping into a new path as a coach and speaker, guiding others through their own inner shifts. And it didn't come from having everything sorted early. It came from unraveling, from questioning, and from starting again. Your 30s, for many of us, are not about proving you've made it. They're about realizing you've been living by scripts that were never fully yours. It's the decade where you start asking, do I even want what I've been chasing in my 20s? Who am I without the roles? What feels true to me, not just impressive on paper? This is the age where masks crack, where old identities fall away, where healing becomes less optional and more necessary, where you start caring less about how it looks and more about how it feels to live your life on your terms. Your path does not live inside a ticking clock. You are allowed to start over, change direction, make mistakes, outgrow people and dreams, and choose a life that feels more honest, more aligned, more you. If your 30s feel like breaking instead of blooming, maybe it's because you are finally building something real. Maybe it's because you are finally building something real. You are not behind. You are right on time. Your biggest supporter, Veera.